In this video, we will be exploring the secrets of Call of the Wild the Angler. This time, we will be looking at false nibbles. I'll even be able to take you under the water with video to see exactly what is happening. If you enjoy the video, please remember to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. What the heck am I talking about? Well, maybe you've been fishing, you're sitting there, and all of a sudden you get a nibble, and you're patiently waiting for the fish to bite, and it just doesn't bite. Very strange. What am I not talking about? I'm not talking about when a bunch of fish hit at the same time, ding, 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 or slow and frequent nibblers like bluegill that are out of the pattern of one or two nibbles and then a strike. In order to understand what's going on, I need to go through a little of the history of the angler. Back on May 15th, 2024, patch 1.6.7 dropped and it introduced multiple fish biting on your bait at the same time. You see it there in the white box, the bottom item with multiple fish baiting. More than one fish will attempt to bite your bait, making for a more realistic fishing experience. On June 18th, 2024, patch 1.7.0 dropped, and that introduced bait feeding, or commonly called chumming. You see off to the left there the bait boat that they added. I would avoid that DLC. Spend your money on a better one like the Mountain Range DLC. And you see on the right there, bait feeding and ground baits were added. You can throw them by hand or by catapult. And you see the bait balls there in the picture. During this time frame, the community noticed a new phenomenon where the nibble behavior had changed, and sometimes you would get a false nibble. It was very annoying. There was a lot of discussion in the official angler Discord chat. All of the discussion in the community triggered a response from Expansive Worlds, and you see here what EXOH, who was the community manager for Call of the Wild the Angler at the time, posted in their official announcements. He said, in the latest patch, we deployed some behavioral changes to fish to combat overcrowding. As a player, you will mostly see this when a fish makes a decision on nibbling or taking a bite. And then you see underlined, it's an intended change. So if we take them on their word, this isn't a bug. A lot of us thought, I think, at the time that it was a bug. But when you watch what I'm going to show you, it's pretty awesome. And I really do think they did it on purpose. You also see in parentheses that he indicates they should have been more clear about what was going on, but sometimes that's tough to do. It's in development, they're doing patches, so there may have been times during this period where things were different, but what I'm focused on in this video is the way the situation is in the final release and the game that you can play today. Enough of the history lesson. Let's take a look at what's actually going on. And I really love watching this stuff. So you're probably wondering, how on earth am I going to be able to show you what's going on under the water? And I found a spot where it's possible. So go to the Spain Reserve, and you see here, choose a night server. That's critical. And you see I'm already in my boat, and I am at my favorite Tench Diamond spot. Let me show you where this is on the map, in case you want to go watch these things for yourself. Here is the main outpost. Yeah, there we go. There's the trailhead you want to go to. Grab your boat, go past the La Monstranca zone over into this cove right here. Then you want to turn on your flashlight. Same thing you'd be doing for old Gurgles, the legend. Grab your rig, and you see how shallow it is here. So I was fishing for tench for Pro XCK's King of the Catch competition. And if you're looking for a great angler Discord community and some fun tournaments, I do participate in that one. Search for his YouTube, and he has the Discord link posted right on there. So you can come here and watch the tench and catch diamonds at the same time. Here comes a big one now. Let's see what it does. There's a nibble. I guess not. 2 nibbles. And you saw it swim away. Look at it. It's lost interest. Oh, wait. Changed my mind. I'm back. Another nibble. That's 3. Oh, nah. Still doesn't taste good. Oh, wait. Let me come back. Nah, it still stinks. Still don't like that thing. Oh, wait. Well, I thought I was hungry, but I guess I'm not. You don't even know that it came to the bait a couple of more times. Meanwhile, you're wondering what the heck's going on. Oh, here we go. I'm thinking hard this time. I guess I really am hungry. Bait ball's expired. It took 5 nibbles, I think, if I counted correctly. And it finally hit. And it's a gold, of course. We could see it was a big one. And I was using a gold hook, of course. Here comes a big boy. Oh. Well, it's certainly attracted to the chum. He's definitely big enough to hit the hook. But it didn't go for it right away. Now it's going to swim off. But that chum is still active. Here it comes again. This time it's going to nibble. But, yeah. I guess this one isn't hungry yet either. Gonna swim away again. Oh boy, it came back in a hurry there. But will it hit? Or will it just hang around the chum? It can't make up its mind what it wants to do. Pretty awesome. It's kind of a backspin there. Come back to the bait. And we're gonna hit it this time. Really cool when you get to see what's actually going on when it's doing that stuff. And another big gold. Here comes one in. Good looking fish. One nibble and leave. How dare you? Swim out of the picture. but whip right back up. It's so cool to watch. Nibble and a hit. So only one. Can't really predict what they're going to do. That's a nice looking diamond. A lot of times, from what I've noticed, it's the bigger fish that do this, but not always. Take a look at it. There's a nice looking one. That's definitely a diamond. It's in the area, attracted to the chum. Certainly didn't go after my bait. Oh, there's the flip. I'm gonna do a nibble here. But back off. Still attracted by the chum. Going in for nibble 2. No, guess not. Circling back for nibble 2. And hitting left again. And there goes my chum. And this guy exits stage left. And I'm thinking he'll come back. But he doesn't, unfortunately. I really should have chummed before now. Especially because I could see him take off. But I was thinking he would come back. But he does not. And even when I re-chum eventually, this one didn't come back. Now let's watch an example that is much more typical, where we get the false nibble and we're not really sure what's going on, but after watching what's going on with the tench and being able to visually see exactly what's going on, we have a pretty good idea of what's happening under the water. There's a nibble. Of course, I'm fishing for carp here. Mirror carp in Spain. And they normally nibble pretty quick. 2 nibbles with a short delay in between, and as you saw and heard, you've gone a long time without a second nibble. There's another one. All right. So we can guess what it was doing based on what we watched the tench do. And that one wasn't too awful long. Probably going to take me a little bit to pull this bugger up. But you definitely don't want to get antsy when you get that first nibble and nothing else happens for a bit. This one is clearly a diamond. Even though I'm using graduation, you can see the level 90 reel there. I hadn't bothered to get Cetro Del Rey on this account yet, but it's certainly well worth it if you don't have it. Get it from the Spain souvenir stand. Best feeder bottom rig in the game. And there's your diamond mirror carp. Here's one more no visual. There's our first nibble. Big paws. I'm guessing it swam away, but we're going to wait for it to come back. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. I know you're still down there. Oh, there's another nibble. And a strike. There we go. Yeah, that's a big diamond. I won't make you sit through the whole fight. You get the idea. Well, that was fun to watch. What is my conclusion? First, I believe this behavior is intended. It would be pretty wild for that to be a bug after watching them. It's clearly the fish deciding what to do. It's pretty fun to watch. It's really a shame we can't see it all the time. Second, I did a ton of testing. I could find absolutely no evidence that where I placed my bait in relation to the bait ball made any difference whatsoever. The fish did the same indecisive behavior regardless of where that bait was and the bait ball. Now, I'm talking about the current iteration of the game. I can't tell you if that was different when they were working on it and making changes live. But the way it is now, it doesn't make any difference where you put your bait in relation to the bait ball as far as false nibbles. Now, when you get a false nibble, wait it out, but I do recommend, like that last one on the visual, watch out, they can despawn. So don't wait more than 30 seconds. Probably 20 is plenty. Get that chum back out there, keep them interested, and eventually they should hit. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a blast making it. Happy fishing. Have a good one. Please click on the logo bottom left to subscribe to my channel. Check out my other content and don't forget to hit the like button on the video.